Well, why'd you say what's the cheese tax? Oh. Shut up then. I had a song I wanted to play, but now I can't remember. It's interesting. I'm still trying to figure out the fucking what the. I'm just trying to figure out what the actual drums are. Oh, he's using a maraca on top of the. Okay, yeah, cool. Birthmarks slaps though, and Engine number 1. I think just that first album was pretty fucking flawless. Engine number 9, sorry. Put dead. You can't even hear him. After this song. I was waiting for like I heard like no one knows, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this one now, and then I thought, oh, but I did say one song to Freya, and Freya is a little autismo, so she's gonna get annoyed that I didn't say it after one song, and then you said it. So I'm slowly learning the autism. I'm slowly learning the autism. Yeah. Sorry? Sorry. Sorry? Fair. I don't know, a lot of things. You were just talking about the one time EOD, talking about the shit that happened at Brad's wedding, after wedding, talking about, you talk about if I've got ADHD or not, and he reckons I do. He was like, oh, I should probably talk to your GP, kiddo. And I was like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. Won it for like 9 years just because I didn't show it like quite strong when I was 4 years old. Okay. Which, personally, I think that's in the eye of the fucking beholder because I don't know, maybe my teachers never gave a shit about me. You gotta think about this, right? Because my reception teacher, like, didn't fucking care enough, didn't pay enough attention to me, and didn't clock it out, snuff it out quick enough, it now meant that I've actually struggled through school most of my life. And I thought it was just me, but nah. Well, no, my point is at least like fucking let me know so I can get some sort of, so I can get a stimulant. You know? No, I'd get a stimulant. Oh, I'd get a stimulant. That's fine. You know? So this is my point. It's like because my fucking primary school teacher wasn't able to snuff, because a primary school teacher 1 in 30 wasn't able to snuff it out, right? That I've got ADHD, and then, you know, I've had to struggle through all my school life. So, I mean, I'm not putting it on the teacher by any means. I imagine that was because it was very difficult. It wasn't something you could hide when you were a kid. Autism's a bit more like when you're a kid and you don't already know a lot of social values, it's quite obvious. But like, I don't understand how my parents didn't say anything about it because like for all of my life, they've always said to me, I just never shut it up. They said from my dad like used to go to my mum from the moment I pick him up to the moment like he goes to bed that night, his mouth just doesn't close. Like, and then he was like, "How the fuck do I get him to stop talking?" Like, I don't. He's like, "I don't mind listening to him, but I just want a second." My mum was like, "No, it doesn't stop." So I don't understand how they didn't like figure out or say anything about it. You know? That should have been pretty good. Maybe. Oh no, it's never been in the conversation until maybe last year. It was in the conversation with my mum, and my dad was like, "No, you definitely don't have it." And then last night, he was like, "To be fair, you probably got it." And I was like, "Yeah." I ain't autistic, so yeah, it's fine. Well, I don't know, that's just a thing. It probably is. Like, I think it's not the same thing though. It's just No, it's just if you've got people with autism are more likely to have ADHD, are most likely to also have ADHD. People with ADHD doesn't mean they have autism, you know? It means that we will share qualities that align in ADHD, but we will not share qualities that will align in autism. It's just probably not. Man, it's actually rough. You don't understand how like pissed off I am that just like, you just don't understand, kid. Whole fucking, even at primary school, it's not even as deep as like my GCSEs, because you know what, like even if I fucking, like it would have helped a little bit, like paying attention in class, especially in maths, you know, probably would have helped like some areas, but like, the part that just pisses me off is like throughout like all the time, I just always like felt fucking stupid. That's why in like year 10 and 11, I have really had to try and like project myself and become really overly confident, because just like I was sick of fucking being called stupid all the time. I was only called stupid because I couldn't fucking pay attention. I really struggled paying attention. But like my teachers, I've always said, it was always like, he's interested in like the actual subject, but he doesn't really care about the fucking what we're doing. It's always been like, oh, because I've always like been said to have like a really high level never ever had an issue with spelling. My fucking memory's perfect and that. Never had an issue with spelling. Always was able to do really fucking big sums and shit. Like always had a long vocabulary. Always like, but the issue always was like, I don't want to write this adventure book. I want to write something else. Like, kid, you know on how like they're like, oh, in year 11 you can't be writing, and then I woke up because every year 11 writes it. Kid, that was the cliffhanger to my fucking that was the cliffhanger to my story in year 1. Yeah. Kid, year 1, man was 5 years old, writing that. Come fucking at me, mate. Are you joking? Chilly. Bro, you complain when you don't get a good meal, and then you complain when you do. What? Chili's really not bad. They do shit chili. Chili's not as good as my chili. Huh? You did, you had mine once, and then I didn't cook the rice all the way, so I kind of ruined the dish. But, yeah, nah, my chili's good. I never understood people who can't, like, it's like, I used to have my mum's chili and it was all like fucking sloppy. And I'm just sort of like, how the fuck did you get chili like that, man? Because it's not even like I've got some secret. Like, I made chili for for Oscar, me, Oscar, Geffen, right? And like, it's not. They were like, oh, have you got this recipe off like your dad and shit? Like, I brought it into work before. They're always asking me if like I've got this off my dad. I'm like, mate, I just fucking went on Google and searched up how to make a chili. And I just used like a tiny bit of like pre like known knowledge about how to cook and season like meat. I just do a really good meat stock. Like, I don't understand how this is like fucking like it's all Aldi like ingredients. Like, I don't understand how this is fucking like a difficult for any of you.